Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today, Monday, December 22nd, 2025. And this is episode number 1000 and shit, I don't even know, 21? Yeah, 1021 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show, welcome to the program. Hey, hello, hi. How are you? Hope you're doing good wherever you are. Thank you for joining this fine program. It's good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the sports, whatever sports you watched. Damn it, forgot to update the topics again. No Joe Blank today. Even better, JennyIsMom going to join us. Hopefully. I started late, so she probably looked and went, well, this asshole isn't doing a show. So hopefully JennyIsMom will join. I don't ever get my text. I always forget about my text. Notifications going silent at 2 instead of 3. Usually I turn them off just for the show. But when the show used to start at 2. Yeah. Anyways. So good news, bad news. I don't see you, Jenny. I don't see you. I see a blank screen. She texted me. I got it. I turned it off. She said, I see you. You may have to log out and log back in. Oh, wait, you're on caller 2. Okay. Let me switch. Did you switch up on me? Okay, I can fix this real easy. Hold on. I got this. Jenny, don't touch shit. She's like, screw you, asshole. Let me see. Hold on. Layers. Caller 1. No, we want. There she is. All right. So now I just need to fix, edit, get her beautiful face up here. Okay. What is this? Oh, there we go. There's that beautiful mug. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, join me on the program. My favorite time of the week, yours too, based on all the information and feedback from the chat. Without further ado, the greatest mother in the world. She's better than yours. Ladies and gentlemen, JennyIsMom, everybody. You hate that intro, don't you?
No, it's not that. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I kept going into VMix and choosing all these different channels, and then there you were on the show, but I didn't realize it was a repeat of another show. And I kept thinking,
shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
Barry.
That is hilarious. Well, no, I started late, but I got good news.
Oh,
booked
what?
another cruise. So, yep. But it's crazy that I have all day to get shit done and still don't have enough time to get shit done. It's the craziest shit. I don't know.
That's my girl. Yeah.
And the problem becomes you just pile up shit because you're like, I got to be doing more. I got to be working harder. I got to be. It's crazy.
I know.
I
know. Well, where's this cruise?
It's the same cruise line, MSC. And this one's out of Galveston for a week. It'll be, so I'm gone 2 weeks in February. That's my first cruise.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. Yeah.
2-week cruise. Where the heck are they going?
I have no idea.
You don't know where you're going?
No, I don't. I'm not going to do shit. I already know my lazy ass when it comes to these cruises. They're going to dock and port and be like, okay. I'm be like, all right, I'll be in my room. You let me know if you need me, people.
Well, they'll
But
need you.
so I'm gone from like, I don't know, 2 weeks in the middle of February. I'm home for 6 days and then I'm gone again.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. So I'm off like a week before I go on my next cruise, but it's good because that means there's momentum and they're booking me and
good money. How long
Crazy.
is the second one? How long is the second one?
A week. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's 7 days. I have been on many cruises before. 2 weeks is way too long, Nasty Nate said. Yeah, Nate, I don't disagree with you there, buddy. But
Yeah,
you know
2
what?
weeks is a long time.
It
I've
was
been on
the
lots of cruises.
first one they've ever booked me on, so I couldn't say no. You know?
Mm-mm.
So, what's up, Clarence? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Jenny's nemesis, Jenny's fantasy nemesis. Clarence is in the building.
Hey, on my other 2 fantasy teams, I've won them both.
You won the championship?
Yep.
Well, look
But
at
not on
you.
yours,
I've
but not
created
on-
a monster.
Not on Barry on Deck.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and Keller Williams had 2 different fantasy teams.
Really?
I say I've won them both. One of them, the guy still has one to play, but I'm like 70 points ahead of him.
Yeah, he ain't getting 70
He
points.
ain't getting it. So
Ain't
anyway, I
no
was
way.
excited about that.
Well,
But
that's good.
I
Do
didn't
you
have
win money
Clarence
in those?
this year, and I still lost.
Huh?
I said I did go against Clarence this year, and I still coming in third.
What's wrong with your voice? You sound like you're getting sick.
I had 2 Christmases Saturday, and I guess I just talked so much that I lost
What?
my voice yesterday.
No,
So I'm
you?
still a little hoarse. No,
I don't believe it. That's where I get it from.
That's right.
Well, so are you done with Christmases?
I think so. Except getting together with you at some
That's
point
it.
when you have time.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. I was gonna
I'm
say,
looking
no, you're
forward
not.
to it.
You got one
Yeah.
left. I'm coming over
That's
at some
right.
point.
The big one with my son.
That's right. You're your favorite child. So let me ask you, did you watch the Aggie game?
I didn't get to watch it because I was en route to Livingston, but heard it and found out about it, and I was just sick about it.
It's ugly. It was an ugly game.
And of course, I arrived at the house in Livingston, and everybody's got on their Aggie shirts. That side of the family's all big Aggie fans. My granddaughter's graduating from A&M this year, and everybody was moping and upset, and
Yeah.
I don't blame them. That was pretty bad.
It was an ugly game. It was a really ugly game.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Well, is all your Christmas shopping done, Mom? Are you?
I finished it all. Well, I had to. I finished it all Saturday.
That's
I
true.
had like 29 gifts to buy.
Jeez,
I was
28.
gonna lose my
Keith
mind.
Sager came through in the clutch for you, so you only had
Oh,
28
yeah,
gifts
and
to buy.
listen, I just wrote him a little note today. I'm going to tell you, my grandson was so excited about that. And he is so shy and he hardly says anything and shows any emotion, but he was excited about that.
Is he? What do you mean he hardly says anything and shows any emotion? Is he on the
Well,
spectrum?
he's he's like 12 or 13. He's real tall, but he's real shy. So he didn't get excited about a lot, but he really liked that. I think his mom was more excited than he was. She goes, "You better hold on to those. Some days those are going to be worth a lot when he's in the Hall of Fame." He goes, "No, Mom."
Yeah, that's some shit you would tell me. Yep. That's 100%.
Yeah, like you still have your Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, you gave it to me, right? Or do you have it?
Yeah, and don't laugh because that Star Wars stuff is worth a lot of money now. So
Some
thank
of it.
you. You're welcome.
The shit that the dog didn't chew on, maybe.
No,
But
I gave you good stuff.
your
And your
dumbass
G.I.
dog
Joe.
Bonnie.
I gave you all your G.I. Joe stuff too.
That's true. I loved my G.I. Joe. God, I loved my
so
G.I. Joe. And
hang on to it all. You just never know.
I will. Donna said just in time for Jenny. That's right. I told you. It's everybody's favorite time of the year. I tell you what, two things about Christmas shopping. One, this year, Nora and I were dead set on everybody gets a gift card. Everybody gets a gift card.
I did that a lot this year.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? shopping is exhausting, and it's like ugh. So
And you don't know if you're getting the right thing.
Yeah.
And I know.
Gift cards are so easy, and it's so funny because I feel like everybody just gets each other Amazon gift cards. And so then
we might as well just keep the one we have and not trade gifts.
Yeah, 100%. That's it. It's just like, oh, I got an Amazon gift card. I got you a $50 Amazon gift card. You got me a $50 Amazon gift card. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yay. Hey, I went into Sephora and bought 6 $50 gift cards. And the lady said, "You want 6?" I said, "A lot of granddaughters." Daughters and granddaughters, load me up.
Yeah. I mean, I even went so far as I bought extra Amazon gift cards just in case we forgot somebody. You could just give them 1 or 2 and be like, "Oh, yeah, we're playing that for you." And then they don't fucking know. And yeah.
I like restaurant cards too. So,
have you gotten anything yet?
Oh, yeah. I got restaurant cards. Lots of restaurant cards, which is great because, we like that too. So,
yeah,
it was a good Christmas. The fun part about Christmas is I got to see all the great grandbabies, heck with the rest of them. The grandbabies were adorable. I mean, they're 1 year, 2 year, and 2 year. And
oh, God.
they just got into this opening present thing. And it's like, oh, wow, this is really cool. I tear this paper and I have a toy. They were cute. We had a good time.
That's so great.
So, and we met Taylor and my side, our side, we met it for brunch on Saturday. We didn't get to do it on Thursday because Bub got the flu. So we ended up doing it Saturday. And, then we left there and ran up to Livingston for that one and then came back home. And yesterday I was like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see anybody.
This is another reason that we don't have kids is because we don't have to haul kids all over God's green earth on the holidays. It's like,
I know.
No thanks. Those cats ain't going with us. They ain't going nowhere. Fuck them cats. Fuck them kids. We are like, no.
I do like buying toys though. I do like buying toys. I don't get gift cards for all the grandbabies.
Oh, you gonna buy them shit? Man, I'd give them gift cards too.
I got one, a big Tonka truck that is as big as his.
Really? I bet he loved that.
I told his mother now he has to get a sandbox.
They still make Tonka trucks? That's crazy.
Oh,
that shit was around when I was a kid in the late 70s.
Tonka truck is huge. He could almost sit in it.
Really?
So he was excited about that. He's 2. And anyway, I got Bub a shooting thing where you shoot the ducks come up and cross and you shoot them with the darts. Is electronic. It's
oh, no
cool.
shit.
That kept him entertained for an hour.
That was it. And he was done with it. What'd you get Paul? What are you getting Paul? And what'd you ask Paul for?
We don't get any. We're so broke by the time Christmas is over. We don't buy anybody anything. You know what I got him? I got him one gift. I got him a pair of headphones for the trip when we go on the airplane. And
smart woman. Smart woman.
So
shut up, Clarence.
I haven't bought the
Clarence said late 70s. Sure, Barry. Shut up, Clarence. Jackass.
Clarence. So I told you I got the trip booked, right? To Egypt.
Yeah, you didn't tell the deckheads, I don't believe, but you told me. Well, so tell the people, tell the chat.
I'm going February 3rd to February 15th. I'm a little scared, but I'm also really excited.
Going now where? You didn't tell them.
We're going to Cairo, Egypt.
Finally.
My dream trip.
Yes. We talked about that on this show.
Thing on my bucket list. Then I can croak.
Try to encourage you, and you listened for a change.
I did.
And I'm so excited for you.
It's that gift that Nora and you gave me with the book and the journal and all that. Like, I'm like, I gotta go now.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta
When did we give you that? Was that your birthday? What did we give you that for?
I think it was Mother's Day.
Was it Mother's Day? Okay. Yeah.
I think it was one of those days. Anyway, God, you know how long it takes to get there? Like the least amount of time is 18 hours. And I think the trip we're going to fly is 21 hours.
It's a 21-hour flight? That's a day.
No, it's like it's a 12-hour. Let's see, it's a 15-hour flight to Turkey, and then it's a layover for 3 hours, and then a 3-hour flight to Cairo. Anyway, it's a full day, and almost 24 hours. I'm
There's
sure we'll
no,
be exhausted.
I couldn't do that.
I
There's
don't know how
no
I'm going to do
way.
it. By God, I'm going to do it.
I would go to Turkey, and then I would go to Bologna, and then I would go to Swiss. I would go to Switzerland for cheese, and then call it.
That's right. I think we're flying on Qatar. I wonder if anybody's ever flown on Qatar. Here, it's really nice.
Qatar
Yeah.
Airlines?
Yeah. I tried to swing the business class on. I would tell you, miles are a ripoff.
Yeah.
I am so mad. Miles are a ripoff. I've
Why?
been saving my miles for 2 years
And they
to go
expired?
on a. No, they're not expired. But I want to go. I wanted to go first class on the way there, business class, so we wouldn't be so tired. Well, now I find out that I don't have enough miles. I need 200 and something thousand miles
For business
so
class?
for one. Yeah, yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
So
I'll tell you
anyway,
what. Nora and I usually do that if we go on vacation. Well, first of all, like we usually fund most of our vacation through Amex points. Like we save and
uh-huh.
save and save, and then but what we'll do is we'll usually fly. We'll pick one. It just depends on how long the flight is or whatever, and the kind of vacation we're going on. But we'll either going up there or back. We fly first class. Just one,
Well, see, that's what
not
I
both.
wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to fly. I called them this morning. I wanted to fly business going up, which business is like first class, and then just economy on the way back because I don't care how tired I am when I get home. But then it's complicated because you can't use miles. If you use miles one way, you got to use miles coming home. Well, I don't have enough miles to do that. I got enough
Really?
miles to go one way.
Well,
So
just buy the
anyway,
miles. Just pay for
uh
it. Can't you buy the miles or pay for it or no?
no, I think what I'm going to have to do is book one way. Just book one way, and then just
Ah,
book another airline home or something. So
they're
I've
gonna
been
think
working
you're a
on it all
terrorist.
morning. Yeah, they will. That's the
That's what the
thing.
terrorists do. One-way flights.
Paul and I do look like terrorists. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
Paul
to admit.
especially. Paul
Oh,
especially.
oh, I'm telling you, I don't
Yeah.
know. I keep
Um,
asking him, honey, what do you think? And he keeps looking at me going, I told you I will do whatever you want to do.
smart man. Smart man. And you know what? There's two reasons he's saying that. One, he knows this is your trip that you have dreamed of your entire life. And
Yeah.
two, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, whatever. I'm just going. You know what I mean?
The only thing he wants to do is do a Nile cruise. And I want to do a camel ride. But now he's telling me that I read the Chronicle the other day that a camel kicked someone. And I'm like, well, Barry tells me they spit on you. And now I'm reading that they kick you. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I think
Oh,
I'm just going
mother,
to do a photo op.
you can do it. Think about how many people ride a camel with no issues. You can do well. I take that back. You have the worst luck on vacations
I
of
do.
anyone I've ever met. So yeah, you may want to skip the camels because
And how do I get up on it? I mean, I'm not very
you have to run and
flexible
jump.
anymore.
They don't help you. They don't help you. You just
Barry, that's not true.
well, why are you asking? How do you get up on it?
Do they
You
have
have
a
to.
ladder?
Yeah, they've got steps and stuff, or you book a flight with Qatar and they fly you up to the top of the camel, but they can only use points. So save your points for camel.
Oh God. I'm gonna send you and the deckheads a picture if I get on top of that camel.
Oh, you have to. That's mandatory. I was trying to find the pictures of me when I
I
did
know
the.
you did the camel race, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought I had pictures of that, but apparently I don't. So that's okay. Not necessary. It was real. Yeah, I mean you got to do it at least once, Mom. Especially if you're going to Egypt,
I know.
you've got to ride the camel. Like
I know.
put a helmet
I
on
won't.
and man up. Jesus.
Power through.
Yeah. What does it say? I have a distant family member that has a restaurant with our last name in Cairo. Mark said, I've never met
Really?
them. There you go.
Well, tell us the name of the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, his name is Mark Groppy, so I'd have to look up the spelling again. But I think it's let's see.
Grapa.
No, Gro. Mark, spell your last name. And I might be saying it wrong. I fuck up everybody's last names on here. Flip said, "Why is YouTube faster versus Twitch?" I have no idea. Sometimes Twitch acts like a hoe and doesn't give you a good feed. It's just I don't know why they do that, but yeah, if you're having problems with Twitch, everybody, you can switch over to YouTube, and it should move a little bit faster. Yeah, Grapu. What the hell?
Grapu. Groppu. Okay.
No, Groppi. Groppy. It's the I. It's not a U. No, look, he even put an I, and then he said, "I fucked up."
Oh.
He doesn't know how to spell his own name. There it is. There's the final one.
That's okay. Tell him I can relate.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Well, that's good. So, did you ask Paul for anything for Christmas? Did you make him buy you anything?
Oh, he got me diamond earrings, but he gave them to me a couple of weeks ago.
Well, that's fucking lame. I mean, it's good, but it's lame.
Well, it was because he was so excited about it that we were going somewhere and he said, "Hey," and I went, "What?" And he goes, puts that out in front of me like that. And I go, "What is that?" He goes, "Oh, I got you something." And I went, "Why?" I hadn't opened it yet. He said, "Just because you deserved it." So
Paul knows what he's doing. What a sweet man.
He said, "This is your Christmas present." I went, "Okay."
All right.
So he got headphones and I got diamond earrings.
In other words, don't be asking for shit. That's good. Oh, that's sweet. You guys are so cute. I love it.
He was sweet. That was real sweet.
Mother,
you know what he's been doing all morning?
What?
I got to tell y'all. So Angie gave us this bird feeder that has a camera in it. Have you ever heard of these?
Yes.
And you put the app on your phone and the birds come down and you can watch when they eat and all that stuff, It took him like 4 hours. I thought he was going to have a stroke and I was going to have to call the ambulance. He could not figure it out. And they kept trying to sell him this $34 a month membership. He goes, "Why can't I just do the blankety blank app?"
Just want to watch these fucking birds.
Yes. So anyway, I think I had to sit down with him and give him moral support. Not that I'm real technology, but I did kind of figure a couple things out. But anyway, that was kind of cool. But I thought, man, they really, it's like a switching bait. You get this bird thing with a camera that you think you're going to do, and then they tell you to log in and take a picture of this, what do you call those things? QR code.
Yeah.
And then it starts talking to you about what kind of membership you want. And he goes, "I don't want a membership.
I just want to look at these fucking birds." By the way, bird watching from a phone is the laziest shit I have ever heard of.
Well,
half of bird watching is getting out in nature.
I know, but it has a little hummingbird feeder on it.
I just see Paul laying in bed. What are you doing? I'm watching birds.
We can get in the bird watching club.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, y'all actually meet? Is it like on Zoom? Because I'm not leaving the house.
God,
I'm not putting pants on to watch birds.
Am not a bird. I'm into camels. I'm not into birds, so I have no idea.
Camel watching would be a very interesting app also. That would be.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Bird watching is like the oldest old people shit ever. That is like.
I know.
And I'm not throwing stones. Listen, I told Nora the oldest shit that we've ever done is bought a back scratcher. That is old people shit. That is just old people shit.
I have one of those.
I know, because you're old. That's what old people do. We buy back scratchers because you can't reach anywhere. That's what I realized. I'm going to turn this into a bit, but it's like, how do you know when you're old? Is it age? Is it gray hair? I'm like, no, you can't reach anything. You can't reach anything above your head because your shoulders are fucked up. You can't reach your toes. You can't reach places on your back that you used to scratch when they itch because your rotator cuff is fucked up. So
That's true, Barry.
I know. I can't reach anything.
And you just hurt. You hurt standing up. You
Everything
hurt
hurts.
sitting down.
That's it. They're like, you got to stretch. I'm like, that hurts. I don't want to
Hey.
fucking stretch.
It's like Paul says, look at the alternative. So we just hobble on around.
So I just take my back scratcher and fucking get after it there. I didn't realize how much my back itches until
Until you
I
got
can't
old.
reach it. And now I just look like a bear walking around the house. I'm just like, just
Yeah, that's
always
when you do that against
scratching
the
my
corner
back
of the
and shit.
door.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gosh,
now I will
you're
say
getting
another
old.
advantage of a back scratcher is you don't really have to do anything to scratch your nuts either.
Oh,
I don't use mine though. I use Nora's. That's
I
gross.
don't want to hear about that.
That is gross. I use Nora's. I'm not
There
sullying
you
mine. Are you crazy?
Hey, they have these little things that you can pick stuff up off the floor with too. My
I
friend
know.
says some
They're
of
called
those.
toes. You just boop, reach down and
Oh, I use my toes.
yeah.
I
You
use
just
my toes.
reach down and pick them up, and there you go. That's easy. Yeah, there's no way. I can't. I couldn't reach my toes to get the shit that I picked up. There's
Well, the
no
problem
way.
is once
I
you
have to
pick it up
throw
with
it in
your
the air
toes,
and
you
catch it.
can't. Once you pick it up with your toes, you can't lift it up high enough to grab it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to like do a front kick and kick it up in the air and then catch it. Shut up, John Dorier. He said you can't get a drink off your car. I did pull my back for like 3 weeks trying to get a drink off my car. I was like, oh God.
Oh,
They
Lord.
never let me forget that shit was like 5 years ago. More. Oh God, way more. Because this
I
show's
know,
been
you
on for
don't-
5
they
years.
don't
That was like
forget-
8 years ago, John.
Those deckheads don't forget or forgive.
Nothing.
You know, I'm still paying
Nothing.
for the Jack Daniels. Yeah,
Yeah, the fake shot you did. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still paying for that.
Yeah. And you should. And you should. Yeah.
I know.
Well, Mother, I will text you and set up a date that Nora and I can come over and.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
God, just now my ears have a cold.
I'm so sorry. I'm losing my voice again.
Yeah, what is it? You know what you need to do is get you some ginger ale and crackers and go lay down. That's what black people would tell you. Is ginger
I
ale?
gotta go. I gotta go get my hepatitis A shot.
Is that what's causing this?
No, I gotta go. No, it's my vaccine for my trip.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
supposed to take Hep A, so I'm on my way to do that.
So you gotta go get your hepatitis shot to go. So really?
Yeah.
I need to go get my
Well,
shingles.
you don't have to, but they all recommend, and my doctor recommends that you get the Hep A. You don't have to get the Hep B, but Hep A.
Well, I got to get my shingles shot. That's for sure.
Oh, I got that already. I got them all. I am vacked up.
That's
I'm
great.
still
I'm having
here.
Paul been making what? Hey, no, damn it, Dre, that's gross. Don't say that.
What?
Jesus Christ. Nothing. It was disgusting. Jesus, Chad, I swear to God.
He is in trouble.
Huh?
Is he in trouble?
Yes, he is. It's gross. Mother, I love you. I will text
I
you,
love you
and we'll
too.
set up a date to get
Love
together
the
for
deckheads.
Christmas.
I will see you guys next Monday. I'll be here.
Yep, I'll try to be on time. I love you.
Hey, go Texans.
Go Texans. Looking good. Go Texans.
Yeah, well, they didn't look good, but they
Good enough.
good enough.
There you
All
go.
right, bye, honey.
Bye, Mom.
Bye,
That's
deckheads.
JennyIsMom. She joins us every Monday. My favorite part of the week, honestly. It's a great way to kick off the week. Great way to start the show. It's I love that we do it. We've been doing it for a while now, too. I don't even know how long she's been joining. 3 years? She just put up, well, it was like a 1 and then a squiggly and then another 1. I don't know if that was 3 because her fingers are crooked as fuck. So it was like, we've been doing this for approximately equal to, I don't know. You know how you get like the squig. We've been doing this for tilde. I love you, Mom. You're the best. 3 years. That's crazy. She's been doing this show for 3 years, putting up with y'all's shit. All right, we got a lot of shit to get to today. We got a lot of sports to discuss. My stupid ass Aggies. Yes, Sam. I know. Sam said, holy shit, you have my condolences, Barry. Aggie's gonna Aggie. Just the god awful worst showing possible. I mean, defensively, they look great. Offensively, just awful. And give credit to Miami and their defense, right? Give credit to the Hurricanes. They went on the road. Defense travels. That's what they say. Defense travels. But they went on the road and they locked up a Aggies offense that was sus coming in because of its performances over the last several weeks and games. And just the Aggies have holes. They have holes in their offense. And I think the thing that, you know, this is all growing for them and they're learning how to win. And okay, that's cool. You don't have much time because, you know, these guys will be gone soon. But I think what sucks, if you're an Aggie fan or for the Aggies for that program, is that offensive line really, really good. Defensive line really, really good. Defense in general, pretty damn good. But just couldn't seem offensively to put it together. They started off the year like gangbusters. Casey Concepcion and crew and Moss and injuries played a part in their demise over the waning part of the season. But also, Marcel Reed didn't play great. And he hasn't played great for a while now. And someone said they thought it was after the injury. And it possibly could have been. But the Aggies just did not live up to expectations, which is typical for that team. I thought this year might be different. I knew that they weren't going to get past Ohio State. They should have. They should have beaten Miami. And yeah, B. Hannon said committee got it right. The U. Yeah. It looks that way. It looks like, you know, the committee did get it right. That Miami has now beaten Notre Dame and A&M. Like they got it right. So yeah, that was really the only big surprise, I guess, or upset. And for the love of God, get a new kicker, Aggies. 2 new kickers. That's what's crazy, is it should have been a lot worse. Miami's kicker missed 3 field goals. So that's another 9 points that they could have had. What was the final score? 10-3 was the final, I believe. Isn't that right? 10-3. Yeah, 10-3. No scoring in the first half. A field goal in the third quarter by Miami, a touchdown in the fourth, and a field goal by the Aggies. It was an ugly, ugly game. Total yards. Miami had 278 total yards. A&M had 326. Miami had 103 passing yards, 175 rushing yards, which is something that Aggies defense had gotten worse at stopping the run as the year went on. So that was something that they were going to have to improve upon. Aggies turned the ball over 3 times. That's also not going to get it done, especially when the last one was on a game-tying drive with, you know, seconds to play. And just a bad throw by Marcel Reed. Not a very accurate quarterback to begin with. And that was not good. He had no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And Carson Beck did just enough. 103 yards and a touchdown. That's it. Mark Fletcher had 172 yards rushing, which is crazy. Excuse me. Crazy that they had one back at 172 yards. He busted some big runs on the Aggies, to be sure. But Marcel Reed led the Aggies in rushing. Can't have that. Le'Veon Moss got hurt again. The defense, I thought, did a great job. You know, even if you would have added the 3 field goals that Miami missed, 19 points in a playoff game, that should be plenty. if you want to win. Giving up 19 points, but your offense has to do something. So, a good season by Aggie standards for the Aggies. A disappointing end, but an expected end. And, you'd like to see them live to fight another day, but they got work to do. And Marcel Reed said he's coming back next season. I hope he gets better in the offseason. I hope he improves upon things. I hope he improves on his accuracy and ability to read defenses a little bit better. What's up, Hanshu? Aggies didn't score a touchdown. Yeah. If anyone watched the game plan by the OC for Beck was to make sure he didn't lose the game for you. Yeah, and that's the thing. They said it time and time again on the broadcast. They were like, well, the coaches said, or I think it was Mike Elko that said it, but whichever quarterback makes the fewest mistakes, that team will win. Well, Aggies turned it over 3 times. Marcel Reed had 2 interceptions and a fumble. So Marcel Reed turned the ball. Aggies didn't turn it over 3 times. Marcel Reed turned it over 3 times. And that's the difference. So, good season by the Aggies. I'm not disappointed. They certainly have a lot to look forward to, but man, what a Aggie way to end the season. That's the kind of showing on national TV that, and I'll say this, I bitched about it last week on Thursday. I talked shit about the committee putting this game at 11 a.m. I'm like, it's going to be the best game of the Saturday. And it was kind of, unless you like blowouts, but it kind of was the best game. It was, I don't know what was worse. Sitting there watching a boring ass blowout that the other 2 teams don't have a prayer. Or watching that debacle. I mean, Alabama OU was a good game. Oregon beat James Madison 51-34. And then Ole Miss whooped Tulane 41-10. So you can say the committee got it right by putting Miami in, and that would be accurate. But did they get it right by putting in James Madison and Tulane? I know you have to. I know them's the rules. But I think we can all agree that you could have had Notre Dame and, any number of other teams that would have put up a much better fight and a much better showing against those 2. Even if you had Notre Dame at 12 to play Oregon, that would have been a good-ass game. So, yeah, at least now I think Ole Miss players said Lane who. Yeah, they did. But that was also Tulane, and that's easy. Now it's going to be interesting because now you have to look at the rest of the matchups. Let me see here. Well, I had a slide. There we go. So this was from last week, and I had picked Oregon, Bama, Ole Miss, and A&M to move on. So 3 out of 4 ain't bad. But now the matchups get infinitely better for fans and just for the playoffs in general. So now you'll have Texas Tech versus Oregon, Indiana versus Alabama, Georgia will be playing Ole Miss, and Ohio State will play Miami. So it's pretty crazy when you think about it, but you're supposed to, because there's no reseeding, which I also think is stupid. I don't know why they don't do that. Any playoff bracket should be reseeded every round. What's the point in being the number 1 team in the land other than you get a bye week. Oh, wait, the other 3 teams got a bye also. You don't even get really, I don't know. I just think they should reseed the rounds so that the number 1 team, if there is a lower seeded team than who they should be playing, you should get to reseed. In other words, Indiana should be playing Miami. And Ohio State should be playing Alabama. Georgia should be playing Ole Miss. Ole Miss. And Texas Tech and Oregon should be playing. So those 2 are right in that regard. And I'm not saying there is a big difference between Bama and Miami, but is there? And the other thing that I think is kind of crazy, kind of interesting, is you do all that for the number 1 seed, and really what does it get you? Because you don't even get a home game. So Indiana, Alabama is the Rose Bowl, which will be played in Pasadena, California. That makes no sense. And that'll be on January 1st. You got your New Year's 6 bowls. So you've got Tech and Oregon at the at Hard Rock Stadium in the Orange Bowl in Florida. So at least Miami isn't getting that game. And then you've got Georgia Ole Miss playing in the All-State Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. And then the last one, obviously, the Cotton Bowl, which would be Ohio State and Miami in Arlington. Now, had A&M won that, that would have been a home game for them, even though Ohio State, it was the higher seed. So that's the kind of shit that it's like, well, this should all be reseeded every time. And you don't have to change, like, okay, Ohio State's going to get the Cotton Bowl, Indiana's going to get the Rose Bowl. That's all fine and good, whatever. But I just think you should change the seeding to match. That makes more sense. Because again, other than having the number 1 next to you, what really did Indiana get? Nothing. So, a couple other college football scores. Right now, by the way, Washington State, Utah State are playing. But trying to see. Yeah, okay. So we've only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowl games, 7 bowl games that weren't playoff games. So we still got a long way to go in bowl season, obviously. Some news. Let's do our headlines because there's a couple of bits of information I wanted to pass along to you, including something that happened in the NFL. So, I don't think we really need to break down. What the hell's happened? Oh my God, we got a hype train. I didn't even hear this shit. None of this was firing off. Heartthrob. Actually, first of all, before we do Heartthrob, let me start by saying, Big Stout! Sir! Big Stout, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months, my friend. That's super dope. I appreciate you. I didn't forget. I forgot last week, but I didn't forget. So much love to you, Stout. Also, Heartthrob. Sir, thank you for resubscribing for 41 months. Spoon resubscribed for 29 months. He said, hey, 29 months is sweet. Yes, it is, sir. It's sweet and appreciated. Thank you very much. Spoon with the 30 bits, too, with the little hype train. Let's go. Let's get it. I got the liquor out. Let's have a shot. Now, this is going to suck because we got birthdays, too, so I just committed to 2 shots in one show. Fuck! And really in an hour. Ugh. Oh, God. Hey, what up, Joe Bro? This is for you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for the hype train. Thank you for being here today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being deckheads. Where's your hat? Oh, I don't have a hat. All right, that's it. Alex, you're banned for 10 days. I told you that the next time you tried to coerce me into doing more shots, you would be banned for the number of days that you proposed I do shots. So, we'll see you in 10 days, Alex. Oh, the train hat. Huh. Which one would you prefer? I can't find my conductor hat, but I have two conductor hats. So we'll just put this one on. This one has a little more jazz to it. It has a little more pizzazz. The other one's more official. You know what I mean? The other one's a little more conductorish. Official. Thank you guys for the hype train. You guys are the titties. Cheers to you. Love you, deckheads. By the way, Christmas cards are in the mail. Holiday cards. Most of them are Christmas. Holiday cards are in the mail. You should get yours soon, assuming you updated your address in Patreon and that you're a Patreon member. Love you. Cheers. Delicious. All right. Let's talk Texans. I mean, look, they won. Okay? They won. That was a yay. Look, it doesn't matter how you win, is what they say. But if you keep winning like this, there's no way you're making a deep playoff run. There's just no way. No way. Gonna be disappointed if I don't have $5 in my card. Bro, do you know that shit would be... I'm supposed to put $5 in everybody's Christmas card? Do you know how many Patreon members there are? Holy shit. Well, you're going to be disappointed. You know I have to use that money to like pay bills and stuff, right? Huh. Hey, B, Jerry Wayne and William Martin told me to tell you, hey. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's good. The old Christmas show. I miss those guys. I don't miss that show. And first game held them to 9. What? What are we talking about? I mean, I got a condom in my card last year, so. No, you fucking didn't, Alec. At least the Texans will have a deeper playoff run than them boys. Well, there's that. There's that.
Emotional damage.
75 said new or used. Yes. One of each. One of each. So let's talk a little bit about this Texans game, because, and there's a lot of NFL stuff we need to get to. You know what? Let's do your headlines first, and then we'll get into the Texans. Let's do that. Come on. All right, here's your sports headlines for the day. A fan is denying that he used a racial slur or a slur. Is there other kinds of slurs? I guess there is. But a fan is denying that he used, and this fan's name is Ryan Kennedy, but he's denying that he used racial slurs or any racial, misogynistic, or hate-based language during the incident with DK Metcalf. If you missed it, DK Metcalf was on the sidelines, went over to a fan, grabbed him by the shirt, and tried to punch him in the face. And here's a better view of it. This is from Reddit. This is the better view of it. I do like this one more. I do like this one more. We don't need the sound on that. Yeah, I'm going to keep that open, but I'm going to move this over here. So I'm going to show you the video in case you missed it. I'm sure most of you, being the sports fans that you are, have seen this already. But just in case, here it is. This is DK Metcalf going after a fan who said something. You know what? Players don't just walk over and grab fans by the shirt and swing at them because they say, you're a bum and you suck. They don't do that. That's not what players do. So we'll see what the statements are here in a second, but this is the video. Grabbed him by the shirt. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? All he did was probably, allegedly, maybe called him the N word and the C word and the B word and the A word and all the words. They just don't do that without proper cause, I guess. Fact is, he did it. And that dude, that Ryan Kennedy guy, the Lions fan, denied using the words, according to a statement released by a Michigan law firm Monday afternoon. And I did say, oh boy is gonna get paid. But here's the thing. There are videos. That was a different angle from the one that most people saw. There's going to be other ones that come out, and I bet you they'll have audio. Oh, they'll have audio. Problem will be is it won't match up with video, so they'll be like, well, we can't really prove that was his voice that used that awful language. So, Sam said, where do I subscribe for 20 months for 40 months? It's on Twitch. I don't have the membership set up on YouTube. I never got around to it. But everybody that's subscribing is doing so on Twitch. And Spoon is right. Why do Steelers wide receivers go crazy? It's usually wide receivers in general. You ever notice that? The most eccentric, weird, and crazy people in the NFL tend to be wide receivers. Whilst that DK was just asking if there was a good place to eat around there. Hey, you know where I can get a good knuckle sandwich? Mark said it's sus as hell. DK has called security about this same fan before when he was with the Seahawks. Fan also claimed he was rattled. Video shows him laughing and talking shit after DK grabbed him. He probably called him boy and didn't recognize DK is from the South, and that could get you punched in the face. Could be. Cisco said, I heard he called DK a Dallas Cowboys fan. The D word? The DCF word? Ooh. Mark said they live in Pittsburgh. Oh, that's simple. A, B, DK, Ocho Cinco, Tyreek. That checks out. They're all crazy. I'm telling you, man. The only other, I shouldn't say only, but it's usually receivers that that are crazy. I mean, Terrell Owens, you got Ocho Cinco. It's usually who it is. Spoon said Ocho didn't go crazy. He was always just being Ocho. Well, crazy's crazy. Doesn't matter if you go or you were and always have been. Crazy's crazy. To put a bow on this, it says, these allegations are completely false. The statement released by Sean Head and Sean Murphy of Head Murphy Law Firms reads, you know they were ambulance chasing that dude. As soon as they saw that video, they were like, hey, we got to get to the stadium. Statement also said that Kennedy has experienced harassment, threats, and messages advocating violence since reports began circulating on social media that Kennedy used a racial slur toward Metcalf and called Metcalf's mother an inflammatory word. Metcalf, who played for the Seahawks before being traded to the Steelers this year, reported Kennedy's Seattle team security in the past. A source confirmed to ESPN's Brady Henderson. Seahawks played in Detroit in 2022, 2023, and 2024. On his Nightcap podcast Sunday, former NFL wide receiver Chad Johnson said the words caused Metcalf to react. I got word. Obviously, I'm not condoning putting your hands on a fan or punching a fan, but he did call him a racial slur, Johnson said. He called him the N-word, and he did call his mom the C-word. I think with those words being exchanged and the fans saying that, I think that's where the action occurred. That's a combination of words, and it caused DK to react. I'm sure he will have to deal with some type of discipline. You know how the NFL is. No matter what's said, they want you to be able to control yourself in that situation. But I understand. Kennedy, however, told the Detroit Free Press on Sunday that he called Metcalf by his full name. DeKalen Zacharias Metcalf. And that prompted the interaction where Metcalf walked over to the fan who was in the front row, grabbed him by the shirt collar. Metcalf then forcibly released Kennedy, shoving him back. I called him that, and then he grabbed me and ripped my shirt. Kennedy told the Free Press. I'm a little shocked. Like everyone's talking to me. I'm a little rattled, but I just want the Lions to win, baby. Man, I don't feel sorry for you, you bitch ass fan. That is such a bitch move where there should be a limit. Look, be a fan, cheer, boo, but there's got to be a limit, right? And I'm sorry, but I don't believe this fucking fan. I just don't. You're not the victim if you instigated it. Because in the history of players, no player has ever gone over to a fan, grabbed him by the shirt and tried to punch him because they just sat there and yelled, "Go team." In the history of sports, something has caused a player to react in a negative way to a fan. Maybe you threw a cup of liquid at him. Malice in the palace. Now, you know, if you whoop the wrong fan's ass, that's a different story. But something caused that ass whooping. It wasn't, boo, you suck. Never. Never in the history of fans. So you're going to tell me that DK Metcalf, who's been playing football for a really long time in his life, including professionally, has been all over, been to Philly, played the Raiders. I mean, he's played everywhere. And this fan called him by his full name, and that's what got him upset? Man, get the fuck out of here. That is the stupidest bullshit excuse I have ever heard. I don't fucking believe him. I think he's a liar. I think he's full of shit. Free DK. With the purchase of equally priced or less DK. Fan was not removed from the game. In a video posted by Instagram by Kiefer Kennedy, who was sitting in the seats near Ryan Kennedy, fans could be heard yelling, "Hey, DK, come sign this." As Metcalf walked over to the stands, Ryan Kennedy moved to the front row, clutching a yellow jersey. Rest of the exchange isn't audible, but Kiefer Kennedy captioned the video, "DeKalen doesn't like being called his government name." Asked after the altercation after the game, Pittsburgh coach Mike Tomlin said, "I heard about it, but I hadn't seen it, and I hadn't had an opportunity to talk to DK, so I have no comment." Broadcast show Metcalf talking to the fan who was in a blue wig and hanging over the railing. He came over because the fan in the stands was holding a for Pittsburgh jersey. He went over and the fan said something to him. Obviously, Metcalf did not like what he said, and you saw the swipe there. No Steeler came over to him and mentioned anything. Yeah, I don't think you can call someone by their, if someone was like, hey, Truman Barrett Laminack, I wouldn't be like, you motherfucker, I'm risking my career because you called me by my full name. I think players have a thicker skin than that to risk suspension. Or worse, being sued. I think it's going to take a little more than that to get a guy like DK Metcalf upset. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I am 100% Team DK on this. Fuck that raggedy ass fan. I had to unbutton my pants. Whew, they're tight. Daddy got to go on a diet. Oh, my God. No, it's not Bartholomew Otis Deck. I'm going to beat your ass, Spoon. So, Your Honor, I would like to cite the case of FA versus FO. We rest our case. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Your Honor, this is clearly a case of fuck around and find out. And this man found out. Hanshu said he told him he looked fat and yellow. Hey, you're not that muscular. Donna said, what is FA and FO? Fuck around and find out. In high school, we send this messenger, cheer harder for your team instead of booing the opponent. True. Fan is an observation for fanatic. Charlie Palillo, 1964. I think your date is inaccurate, but the quote is spot on. I think you've got the date a little wrong, Joe Pro. It was 1954. No, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Total Dallas says, send a message, NFL. Ban the fan and do nothing to DK. I'm with you. Yeah. Perry said I'd have drug his ass out of the seat. He's lucky he didn't get hit. He's lucky there. Clarence said breaking news, DK suspended 2 games. I don't see that anywhere. Let me see. Fan denies using slur. Chiefs agree to a deal. NFL suspends Chargers linebacker Perryman for 2 games. Ravens Harbaugh not worried about job status. Seahawks Hall appeals 1 game ban. Fails. Glenn to frustrated Jets fans. We have a plan. No Jets fan in the history of Jets fandom believes you. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Denzel Perryman got suspended 2 games for repeated violations of playing rules intended to protect the health and safety of players, including during Sunday's game against the Cowboys. Perryman was flagged for unnecessary roughness in the second quarter. Delivered a helmet-to-helmet to wide receiver Ryan Flournoy. On the ground after the catch, Perryman remained in the game and finished with 6 tackles. So, Perryman will appeal the suspension, but if it's upheld, he will not be able to return to the Chargers' active roster until Jan 5, following games against Houston and Denver. Oops. Yeah, I don't see Clarence where it says he was, not at least on ESPN, and that's usually what I just keep on screen. Okay, Heartthrob has a link. Let me grab it. Let me see here. Let me scroll down. Let's see. Who saith? Adam Schefter. Yeah, breaking news, Adam Schefter. NFL suspends wide receiver DK Metcalf 2 games for the swipe he took at a fan. Metcalf still can appeal, but he now is slated to miss the Steelers' upcoming potential game versus the Browns. Not that big of a deal. It's the fucking Browns. Steelers can't beat the Browns. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs anyway. Sorry, Jen. I think he'll appeal. I think it'll be reduced to 1 game, and that'll be that. So, I think that's how it should go. What up, Chewy? B-Han, and he's been leading with his head all season. Check Twitter, Truman. Oh, is that for the DK? This is just an okay, Clarence Schefter. Tell Joseph the professional, I will not stand for Palillo slander. I love Joseph the professional. That's fantastic. Suppose that Behrman is a dirty ass player. Says the Chiefs fan about the Charger player. Also, he's pretty dirty. I'd rather watch DK fight than that fan than another Jake Paul fight. Can honestly say, didn't watch the Jake Paul fight, but I did watch a few highlights. And oh man, getting to watch Andrew Tate highlights of him getting his ass whooped and Jake Paul in the same weekend. Now, Andrew Tate got his ass whooped by a guy who, awful. I sit here and tell you Jake Paul has bad technique, but that dude that whooped Andrew Tate's ass, worse technique. But that Jake Paul fight, I didn't watch it. I refuse to give him my eyeballs. Refuse to. But I will watch 10-second clips on someone's social media of him getting knocked the fuck out. I will watch that. What is crazy to me about that whole thing is literally people are like, well, if you don't respect Jake Paul after that. No, I don't. I still don't. I don't respect him. I will never respect him. He is a fool. He is a buffoon. He is a clown. He makes a mockery of a sport. He has turned boxing into wrestling. That's what it is now. And I am so thankful that someone finally whooped his ass. Does that mean he's going to stop? No, he's going to go back to fighting senior citizens and little people because that's all he's fought. Well, what about the MMA guy? He was a fucking wrestler. Wrestlers don't know how to throw punches. They don't know how to box. That'd be like, oh man, there's a guy out here who's challenging people to 100-meter dashes and claims he's the fastest man in the world, but he doesn't challenge Olympians. He just beat this 7-year-old kid. Yeah, but that kid won his turkey trot at the elementary school. It's the fucking equivalent of what this jackass is doing in this sport. Dude broke his jaw. Good. Fucking good. I wish he would have broke his spirit so he would quit the sport. Go back to YouTube, you fraud. They're like, oh, he can't eat for a week. Good. Fucking good. That's what you get. See what happens when you fight a real boxer? Do you see what happens when Jake Paul, and I try to refrain from making name jokes. I think they're childish. People are like, oh, that's whack Prescott. So I don't want to call him fake Paul. But Jake Paul is a fraud. He finally fought a real boxer that knew what he was doing with no limitations, was able to go in and knock him out, and he did just that. He did just that. Good. And he's like, I watched it. He played it smart. He ran until he got tired. Then it was over. Yeah, who wants to watch that? That tells you right there. He was like, oh, this guy can fight. Well, let me just run. Let me grab his legs. There was one meme of both Andrew Tate and Jake Paul on their knees, face fully buried in the crotch of their opponent. Brilliant. Ted Hugo said he followed the Tommy Hearns Martin Lawrence script to a T. Give it. Oh God, I gotta find the video now. Martin Lawrence, Tommy Hearns. We gotta watch the video. God, that's such a great reference. Do we have the video? Give me 2 chitlins and a bucket of fries. Hey, Tommy, they call you the Get Hit Man. We're watching it now, people. It's too late. Daddy found it. Yeah, that's a great call. I wish you would have told me that so I could have made a bunch of clips. God. Somebody should just post that picture of Martin and be like, hey, man, respect to Jake Paul. He put it all on the line. Fuck him. Seriously. Fuck that clown. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. Clicked out the damn winder. Let's get this. Here we go. Here's highlights.
Gotta be on the way. Hearns lets a few go. The referee gonna try and
Punched him in the ass.
Staggered against the ropes is Martin Payne, figuring, how did I get into this mess?
He's out. Out.
Oops.
He said, oops.
And Payne goes in and outside the ring.
God, Martin's so great.
He's still on his feet, I think. He's got a few supporters here. I'll say that for him. Wobbly, he's still in there.
Yeah. Oops.
Hearns just toying with Payne now. Payne begins to come back. Payne begins to throw a few punches now. Where'd he get this struggle?
A lot of people don't know Martin used to be a really good boxer.
He thinks he's won the fight. Hearns, meanwhile, resting against the corner.
Gina, I got him. I caught him, baby. Caught him. Yeah. Huh? I love you.
You. No.
This could hurt. Boy, these Jake Paul highlights are great. I don't want to fight no more. Look at the boot on the rope.
Tommy! Hey, man.
The mega heart.
Little man didn't give up.
Yeah, you got a lot of heart in them, man. Got a lot of heart.
Gina,
Yes, baby, I'm here.
I don't want to fight no more.
I know, baby, I know, but the fight is over, baby. It's over.
I don't want to fight no
Baby,
more.
I love you.
No.
No.
I love you.
Love you too.
I know, but
That man is so funny. Oh my God.
Baby, come on out. It's okay. It's only me and you.
are you sure?
Yes, Martin, I'm sure.
Watch Gina. She is laughing her ass off.
Going down.
This is the swelling going down.
Yeah, way down. It's dead. Drop a little.
Okay. You know it's because of you I'm in this, right? That's why this happened.
She had to look away.
Limos and stuff. I You love me? Can I have a kiss?
My baby love me. My baby love me.
Baby love me. My baby.
So great, man. Oh, that was Jake Paul highlights from this weekend. God. Great call, Titan Hugo. Great. Anytime we get to run that video out. Martin was great, 75. Absolutely great. Jake's face after getting hit was priceless. Yeah. I love the fact that Anthony Joshua went to his Instagram and was like, man, fuck this dude. Let's see. Anthony Joshua Instagram. And he was talking shit on his IG. He was like, yeah, here you go. Oh, was it? Let's see. Oh yeah, he was like a short story. Man, I tell you what, if you didn't hear what Joshua said, here, let me play this for you. This is crazy because he basically predicted everything that was going to happen in this fight. Like everything. Let's see here. Copy link. Here we go. Let me restart this.
If I can break his soul and I can break his mentality, then I've broken Jake. So it's not just physical. I got to take your soul in the ring. I've just seen in fights when I can see someone's frequency leaving their body. And that's what my goal is to do the same to you. When you're fighting, you can just see a small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading. And then you just keep exploiting that, keep exploiting that until some people give up.
Fake ass.
Knocked out.
Y'all saw him fake that leg injury?
If I can break his soul
That's
and
deep.
I can break his mentality, then I've broken Jake. So it's not just physical.
Wallace, what up, man?
I've just seen in fights when I can see someone
Much love, pimp.
frequency leaving their body. And that's what my goal is to do the same to you.
Look at that, look at
when
that.
You're fighting, you
Bitch
can just
ass.
see a small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading. And then you just keep exploiting that, until some people give up, some people get knocked out.
That was before the fight. And he said that to Jake Paul's face. Jake Paul was like, well, you're not going to knock me out. He was like, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, frequency leaving the body goes hard. That is, I've never heard a boxer explain it that way. I've watched fights where guys have lost their will to continue, but do anyways. But you can just tell that they're like, I'm in survival mode. But he has no survival mode because he doesn't know how to box. If he knew how to box, he would have been clenching arms. He would have putting some underhooks up. He would have kept his head inside of his chin. All of those things that prevent you from taking an ass whooping like that. He would have kept his distance and kept circling, but he was exhausted. He had the shit beat out of him. He didn't know what to do. And that's why you don't fuck around with grown men, Jake Paul. That's why. That's why you don't fuck around with somebody that knows what they're doing in the ring. Go back to fighting bums and people that can't fight. God, that made my day when I found out he got knocked the fuck out. Made my day. Him and Andrew Tate. Fuck that piece of shit too. Misogynistic asshole. The Logan getting punked by AJ's team. Oh yeah. Did Logan get punked by AJ's team? I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I didn't hear about that. That was one of the great parts of Martin. The half of the time they couldn't contain themselves. Oh, I know. They'd all be laughing at him because he was crazy. Cisco said, is there going to be BOD the rest of the week? And now you know the rest of the story. So there will be a show tomorrow. After that, I can't promise. We will do a show tomorrow. Probably not a Christmas Eve show. Daddy's got to wrap presents for Mama. Yeah, probably not a New Year's Eve show, unfortunately. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, tomorrow will probably be the last show of the week. But a good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, he was doing all of that for about 5 rounds. Then them legs went. Yeah. Yeah. Some streamer tried to start a fight with Andrew Arlovsky as well. That also happened. Just some little punk ass kid punching Andre and then backing up. Oh, Lord. These people are fucking stupid. You like that, Spoon? Huh? Every once in a while you're mixing a little Paul Harvey. And now you know.
Tomorrow's show. Mary Xmas Total Dallas.
Cisco said, in case I miss tomorrow's show, Merry Christmas, Total Dallas. And then timed him out. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, let me make my way over here to YouTube. Find Total Dallas. I would like to talk to you. Put the user into timeout. Now, he gone. Rip Total Dallas. Yes, indeed. Logan Paul was trolling Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I remember something about, oh, this is your legacy. It's going to end. It was like, well, is it though? Is it? Dude's just timed him out until New Year's. Oh, that's funny. I saw a pic with Logan visiting Jake in the hospital with a caption of him visiting a Make-A-Wish kid. That's funny. AJ hit the Windows logout sounder. Yes, he did. Tyron Woodley also got KO'd by Anderson Silva. And on this, like, yeah, but see, all these cats are past their prime, so no one gives a fuck about that. I guess that's what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm glad that went down. I'm glad that happened, by the way. Real quick. Shit. Oh, I didn't do it right. God damn it. I gotta get this slide thing fixed. This raggedy bitch. Let's do birthdays. I owe some birthdays, and let's do them before I forget, shall we? Yes, we shall. Yeah! Silva is 50 and still packs a punch. Oh, so it was a now fight, like current events? Yeah, no one cares about that shit. Happy birthday, Swinny Poo! You guys, Justin Swinford, he's turned 16. He's now eligible to listen to Barry on Deck, finally. Couldn't be happier for him. Happy birthday, Justin. I know you're not here, and that's okay, buddy. I still love you. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Yeah, Justin's an OG. He doesn't make it around a lot, and that's okay, like I said. But Justin, I hope that you had a fantastical birthday. I hope it was the best. And I hope you got all the roadhead. I hope you got everything you could ask for. No, it's not swine flu, Joe Pro. Swinny poo. You jackass. Justin aged out of Total Dallas's dating pool. Wow. Justin, I hope it was a great one, man. I hope you got all the roadhead and all the hand jobs. And then I at least hope you kind of returned the favor to that fella. All right. Love you, buddy. Happy birthday to you. I didn't forget. I just forgot to do it on Thursday. I knew about it. I had the slides. I just, you get caught up in the show. This is why you have producers. So my bad, buddy. Also, got a little Matt Murphy action in the building. Bitch, swine flu was his OG name on YT. I remember my people. My bad, Joe Pro. My bad. Matt Murphy, brother Matt. Happy birthday to you. Also, again, didn't forget, just forgot, if that makes sense. But hope it was great. I hope it was fantastical. Hope you got all the things. I hope you danced like no one was watching. Let's just do like weird white girl quotes for Matt. I hope you danced like no one was watching. I hope that... Who do you think you are? I am. I don't know. Like, what are more white girl quotes? Live, laugh, love. Fucking... I'm literally out of fucking birthday toast. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I got nothing new. Nothing. I got nothing creative. Yeah, I hope you live, laugh, loved. Exactly. Let me Google white girl quotes. Let's see here. White girl quotes. I have a comedy friend of mine who used to make, it was called Really Real Girl Quotes. Let me see if I can find that. Really Real Girl Quotes. It was Jafar Khan was his name, yeah. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Really Real Girl Quotes. There we go. Love is the only language I speak fluently. I cannot speak English fluently. All your struggles in life are only there to prepare you for all your future struggles. No matter what happens, always focus on the positive. Because the best way to get rid of your problems is to completely ignore them. There you go. Words of wisdom from Jafar Khan and Really Real Girl Quotes. Happy birthday, Matt. I hope it was great. Happy birthday, Justin. I hope it was great. Cheers, fellas. Two is too many. Woo! White girl quotes. I'm writing a letter. I took something that I did as a bit on Houston Game Day. And every once in a while I do it on stage where I talk, because white girls do that. No offense, Donna. And, Donna, you're a white woman, so there is a difference, okay? But some of these women, some of these white girls will get on like Instagram and make the dumbest fucking quotes like that. Or you miss 100% of the thoughts you don't think. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, woman? If you really want white girl cliches, I can ask my sister-in-law to call the show. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, well, happy birthday, fellas. I hope it was fantastical. I hope it was the best. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. What the frick? No. My Thankful Thursday slide is all fucked too. And I don't know why. So I got to fix that too. We have enough white girls with Total Dallas. Wow. That was disrespectful. He's going to fight you. I have a feeling he's going to DK Metcalf you. See, Cisco, this is how fans get punched. Yeah, this is how fans get punched, bro. Let me make sure I got all this. What does Spoon say? White girl quote. That's darker than I'm used to. Oh, that was Cisco. Oh, it was Spoon that said that. We have enough white girls with Total Dallas. My bad. I was pinning that on Cisco. That wasn't his fault. You guys, he's going to punch you in the gullet. You're not going to like it. I bet. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that was the, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, bitch. Just fix this slide here and download. Okay. It's about time. You dumb ass. Sometimes things go okay. Most of the time, they do not. Let me get this little slide. That way I can do my Thankful Thursdays from last week, because not that I don't love you. That's not it. Just got busy on the show and forgot. What the fuck is this? I don't know why this is happening. I really don't. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. This drives me crazy. We'll just go here. You dirty bitch, did you not even download? You raggedy motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh. That's weird. Total Dallas will leave me a strongly worded letter. He might whoop your ass, Spoon. Total Dallas can fight. I think. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, there we go. All right. Right fast. You see, you dumb bitch. I don't know why this does this, but it doesn't matter. Hey, I just want to say thank you to Donna, Sylvia, Total Dallas, and Cece for the Thankful Thursdays last week. Much appreciated to all four of you. Thank you for continuing to support the show. Everybody had messages in there, as they usually do when they send them. Let me read these. Where in the shit did it go? Let's see. There we go. Nope. No. There's Total Dallas. He said, Thankful Thursday, Christmas treats for the patriarch, Oliver. Thank you for that, Total Dallas. Cece said, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Thank you for the Thankful Thursday, Cece. Love you. And we're going to get to you and Total Dallas here in just a second. Poor Jeff Bell. The run is over. Sylvia said, Happy BOD Thankful Thursday. Love you, Sylvia. Thank you so much. And my sweet, sweet Donna. I just got to find it. Where the fuck did it go? I know it's here. I do declare. Shit, I can't find Donna's. Let me just do this. There it goes. She said, thankful for the band being back together today. It was nice having Joseph Blankenship on the show. So thank you, all four of you, for the Thankful Thursdays. I love you very much. Who's watching Big Philly tonight? That age joke about Total Dallas doesn't sit well with me, especially because he's a teacher. Not cool for whoever said that BS. What age joke? Who's watching Big Philly tonight? Oh, the Monday Night Football. I mean, I'm going to watch it, but it's not like I'm going to be like, invested. I'll be working. I will have it on, but oh no, it's San Francisco Indy. What are you talking about? Big Philly tonight. I don't even know what that is. I was thinking Monday Night Football for some reason. Yeah, and Philly played this past weekend, right? Yeah, they played on Saturday. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. So I'll have Monday Night Football on. But oh yeah, you were talking about Phillip Rivers. That's what it is. I'm like, what the fuck is Big Philly? What is the line on that? Yeah, my bad, BN. And I got it at the last second. I was like, oh yeah. Colts have a 37% chance of winning that game, according to the matchup predictor. I don't even see the line. I can't imagine it's close. Oh, if I had to guess, I'd say San Francisco plus minus 6.5. Let's pull up Bovada and check. Bovada. San Francisco minus 6.5. Let's see. What is it? Log in. Don't you make me do the stupid authenticator, you dumb bitch. I was just here. Sports. Foosball. NFL. Say the 22nd, by the way. Yes. Oh, wow. San Francisco minus 4. Okay. I might take that. I might give the 4. That's not bad. I don't think it's going to be that close. Interesting. Your Christmas lines. Dallas is favored by 6.5 over the Commanders. Lions favored by 6 over the Vikings. And the Broncos favored by 13 over the Chiefs. That's crazy. By the way, Chargers are favored to beat the Texans. So let's talk real quick about those pesky Denver Broncos. CC! Total Dallas! You got to be feeling so good. So good. Oh my God, it's got to be feeling good. Jeff Bell said, all good things must come to an end. I was so mad only because I wanted to do what we had planned. Jeff, fuck. So mad I didn't do it last week now. But yeah, all good things come to an end. I got to be honest, very surprised that it was the Jags that ended that streak. By the way, Washington State beat Utah State 34-21 in the Idaho Potato Bowl. I mean, and after knowing that I got to go out and get some Idaho potatoes. Advertising works. How many of you actually go out and get shit because they sponsor a bowl? Nobody. In the history of bodies, none. Here we go. Scoreboard, NFL, scars. Who would have thought it would have been the Jags? And it wasn't really 34-20. Man. It was 17-10 at half, but Broncos mustered a touchdown in the third and a field goal in the fourth. Jags put up 2 touchdowns in the third quarter. That was really the difference. Trevor Lawrence had a 1-yard run. Etienne had a 10-yard pass catch, or a 10-yard reception, I should say, for a touchdown. So, and the Broncos added a touchdown with 10:44 left in the fourth. That was the last score of the game. So up until the final 10 minutes, really, it was 34. Yeah, it was 34. Sorry, they had a field goal at the end. It was 34-17 up until that last 10 minutes. So that's a pretty dominant win by the Jags against a very good, I mean, I don't want to say elite, but a very good Broncos team. One of the best teams in the AFC. And of course, we had to see are the Broncos the team to beat in are the Jags the team to beat in the AFC? No, they're not. New England and Denver are still the teams to beat in the AFC. It's crazy that you would even suggest that a 11-4 team would be the team to beat. Now, they won 6 in a row. The Texans have won 7 in a row. And no one's suggesting that they're the team to beat. I think this is still New England and Denver in the AFC, cream of the crop, creme de la creme. In the NFC, and I hope I said AFC on that. In the NFC, just pick a team from the NFC West. You can't go wrong. I mean, after San Francisco wins tonight, they'll be 11-4. The Rams are 11-4. Seattle's 12-3. Pretty damn good. Bears 11-4 is crazy. You hear me? Crazy. What an ending. Holy shit, Mark G. You had to come a little when you watched the end of that game. Tell the truth. Were you turning it off where you're like, all right, fuck the Bears every year? What a game. Caleb frickin' Williams. Unbelievable. The Bears are for real, man. Bears are 11-4. The only knock that you would have against the Bears is that of all the elite teams in the NFC, their plus minus is the worst. And it's not great. It's a plus 33. I mean, Kansas City's a plus 43. They're 6-9 and eliminated. But they have the lowest plus minus of any team in the NFC with a positive plus minus. So, not great. They're, of all the playoff teams that are either in, clinched, or in the hunt, they have the third lowest plus minus behind Pittsburgh and Baltimore. So that ain't saying much. So the Bears are getting it done. And you don't knock the hustle. They're 11-4 and they've earned that. But that would be, if I'm a Bears fan, that's my concern. Total Dallas said going to get some mayo. Yeah. That would be my concern if I'm a Chicago fan, is they could put up points, but that defense, are they going to be able to stop anybody in the postseason? But I guess if you can outscore them, great. Now, the playoff picture as it stands right now, Houston not quite clinched that 7 seed yet, but they're close. Once Indy loses tonight, they'll be 8-7. Houston will be 10-5. All Houston has to do is win one of their 2 games, and they're in. And oh, by the way, one of those games is against the Colts. So, as long as, and if the Colts lose, the magic number will be 1, essentially, after the Colts lose tonight. So we should get, we won't get an answer until next week, but, yeah. And then the NFC, Carolina now in the driver's seat after a big win. Sorry, Alec. Minnesota has been eliminated, and they are ahead of Tampa because they get the tiebreak. So Tampa is 10th in the NFC playoff picture, but not eliminated because they could still catch Carolina, which is crazy. If they win their final 2 and Carolina loses, Tampa's in. But there's definitely not a wild card coming out of that division. Definitely not. Detroit hanging on by a thread at 8-7. They're probably done because all Green Bay has to do, their magic number is essentially 1. So Detroit has the Vikings and the Bears left. And Green Bay has Baltimore and the Vikings. So Detroit definitely has a tougher road overall. But Baltimore is fighting for their playoff lives. So should be fun. Should be interesting. I got to say, before we get out of here, and we're about to go, honestly, I'm not shocked. As long as Todd Bowles is our coach, we will never do anything Alex said. He's not known to be the best. But here's the problem. Wasn't he there for Brady's Super Bowl? Didn't he win one of those? I want to say he was there for one, right? He's got several Super Bowls. As a player, Super Bowl 32. As an executive, Super Bowl 31. Sorry, 22 as a player. Super Bowl 31 as an executive. As an assistant coach, Super Bowl 55. So who was it that won with Brady? What was the... Who was the fucking coach when Brady was there? Lost to Dallas, lost to Detroit, lost to Washington. And how long ago was that? Oh, maybe that was not him. Was that oh, he was the OC. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Total Dallas. Do you live in the void? Well, man, what a great question. The fuck? Weird ass question. I'd smack Total Duncanville, but his giraffe ass is breathing in the upper atmosphere. I don't even know what that means. AB, can I stand on your shoulders? What? What? That's weird. Oh, Bruce Arians. That's right. Well done, Walt. Well done. Okay. Thoughts on the Texans before we get out of here. That I've said it all year. I'm going to keep saying it every single week. So you can just clip it and run it over. But that offense doesn't deserve that defense. They've got some issues. Some of it stems from the run game. Some of it stems from pass pro. Some of it stems from CJ Stroud. I also think that they sometimes become one-dimensional. And I do think play calling yesterday was piss poor also. They're lucky they played a bad team. They're lucky that they, essentially could make the mistakes that they make and made and still walk away with a win, although it wasn't guaranteed. Raiders made them sweat. So this team is headed for a similar demise as the Aggies if they don't get their shit together. Outstanding defense, but the offense is going to be what loses for them in the postseason or causes them to lose. It's just a fact. Your defense can only do so much. But we see it every week. This defense is putting up as many points as the offense sometimes. And when I say offense, I'm not counting, well, they drove down for a field goal. That's not the offense. That's special teams. This offense is not great. They're going to have to get their shit together. They're going to have to better at pass protection. Stroud at times still looks a little shaky in the pocket or nervous. You can't blame him, but that's your job. There were plays where he moved up in the pocket like I've been wanting him to do. But it's still not good enough. Run game, non-existent. Play calling was bad. All those things have got to be cleaned up, and I just don't think you can do that in 2 weeks. So what they're going to have to figure out is, can they get back to, Alex said Kaimi Fairbairn is their MVP. He really is. Oh, wow, Sean, you're hilarious, dude. But you're here, Sean, and that makes my day. Also, I'm also on Twitch, you dumb fuck. I swear. And that's the other thing I love about trolls like Sean, who are like, why are you doing a show for 5 people? Who gives a fuck? If 5 people are enjoying the show, I'll do the show for them. He's like, 2 of them are your phone, and your phone and your girl's phone. Well, you forgot your mama's phone. She's one of them. So I got my girl watching. Well, that's your mom. That's the same thing, I guess. Oh, you didn't forget her. You're right. So it's my phone. It's your mama's phone. You stupid ass. Go troll somewhere else. So the Texans have to really clean it up on offense, and they can't be letting the defense and special teams carry the burden of scoring the vast majority of points. It's just not a recipe for the postseason. It's not going to work. Titan Hugo said, look out for the Titans next year. 3 weeks of improvement each game. They're clicking now. They are. What about grandma? Yeah, his grandma too. She stinks though. Sean, tell your grandma to wash her ass. It's gross. The Titans are clicking. I will give you that. They just, look, man, Cam Ward, I'm not a believer. They have a ton of holes to fill also. And it's wild to me that they're winning. It's like, what are you doing? Bitch, you should be tanking. Why are you not tanking for first place or whatever? Or the first pick in the draft? Dale loves a good granny. Sean is a Jake Paul fan. Probably. I mean, look at this dude. Look at that. Look at that photo. Tell me that's not a Jake Paul fan. That dude probably still wears Ed Hardy. Look at him. That motherfucker still wears Ed Hardy. Fuck that dude. Yeah, I don't know, Titan Hugo. They still have a ways to go. But you've got to be encouraged. Who was it against? Let me pull up real fast here. And then I got to get out of here. I'm going to make some dinner, get some work done. 75. Dell loves a good granny. Like what is that? I don't understand. Does Dell like older women? Let's see. Scoring. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Scores. Hello. Who'd the Titans beat this week? Well, they beat the Chiefs. And the Chiefs lost Gardner Minshew in what? The first quarter? Second quarter? He also tore his ACL. So the Chiefs were down to their emergency third string quarterback, which is why they scored 9 points. So, and I get it. You can't control that. All you can do is go out and do your thing. They put up 17 in the second half. I get it. I'm just not, you don't have me convinced yet that Tennessee is clicking and that we have to watch out for them. They have beaten the Chiefs, the Browns, and the Cardinals this year. So nobody good. They play the Saints next week, probably beat them, and then they're going to lose to the Jags. So, I mean, look, whatever gives you hope, definitely. They're 3-12. They got work to do. They definitely have work to do. Is it wild? Is it wild to think they could turn it around? Absolutely not. Cam Ward's going to have to make some serious serious strides over the offseason. And I just don't see him doing that. Yeah, and Spoon said 8 starters were out. All right, well, that's my wife. It's time to go. Yeah, Spoon said 8 starters were out. Let me text the old wife. Tell her, ending the show now. Ending the show now. Call you in 1 sec. All right. Saints beat the Titans. Yeah, no. Well, who the fuck do they play? Oh, you think the Saints will beat the Titans? I thought you said they already did. I was like, no, they haven't played yet. You think the Saints will beat the Titans? That's a team also that has put together some nice little run, and they've beaten 2 playoff contenders in their division. They've won 3 in a row. They've beaten Tampa, Carolina, and the Jets. So you're probably right. Titans about to lose out. And if you're the Saints, you got to be like, stop winning, please. All you fucking teams, stop. Thank you, Donna. I love you, boo-boo. You're the best. Finally watched Third Hour yesterday. I voted for Papa John's. Well, too late, jackass. Thank you, Uriel. You're the best. Much love to you. Did I get all my stuff done on my to-do list? Thankful Thursday. Done. Birthdays. Done. Big Stout sub. Done. Jeff Bell headlines. Can't do. Did you enjoy B reading pizza reviews like Tinder bios? That was fun. All right, let's get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that watched the show on both YouTube and Twitch. Go fuck yourself, Sean. Why do you do a show for 5 people? Just because that's how many people can fit inside your mom's vagina. Don't come over here talking shit on my show. Stupid fuck. All right, I love you guys. Be nice to each other. It's so weird to end the show talking shit and then being like, be kind, not to trolls. See, that's the thing. Listen, you guys got to understand. When I say be safe, be kind, love each other, that doesn't mean you have to take shit from people. If you get a troll that comes talking shit to you, whether it's face-to-face, online, fuck that person. The whole point of be safe, be kind, love each other is for people like those assholes. Not you guys. Oh, damn, Jen. Jen's been wrapping gifts all afternoon. Damn, what'd you get me? Love you, Jen. Peepy Dubs! What's up, pimp? Thank you, Flip. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Could be our last show of the week. So, enjoy Monday Night Foosball. Looking forward to the Colts being eliminated. And we'll come back tomorrow. We'll finish up. We'll do the Pick'em and Fantasy and get the matchup for the week for next week's Barry on Deck Pick'em Challenge. And we'll go from there. Yeah, ERCOT, YouTube, Sean, AT&T. Oh, there's more than that. Way more than that. Put Fubo on the list. Fuck Fubo. Dirty bitches. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Y'all be safe, be kind, and most importantly, love each other. Except Sean. Fuck him. And he's making a YouTube video!